to the wonderful world of football shirts. What a great year 2025 has been. We're so pleased that you've been listening and you've been watching and interacting with us on the socials. We love how you share our passion, and every week we get excited to bring you your little football shirt safe space. 2025 has no doubt been a banger for us. We talked about so many shirts and got fired up about so many vaguely football shirt related things. Here are some of the moments that I personally have loved. We've got Woody really summarizing why we all love talking about football shirts. A huge win for the Pod Network. Some classic overexcitement from me, and Woody showing his genuine love for shiny grapes.
No, and do you know what? The biggest thing for me is I am living the 10-year-old Woody's dream, and that's why I'm doing my account. And that's why I love it so much, is I'm being a big kid again. I'm collecting the sticker albums. I'm buying the football shirts that I saw on Match of the Day. I'm looking at Sabutio, Corinthians figures. It's what you want to do that just gives you that outlet and that avenue of being yourself. And I think that's exactly right about what you said about your shirts. It doesn't have to be the size of the collection, the rarity of the collection, the dates and like the match worns or not. If you like that shirt and you want it, buy it, show people.
Goodness, the joy of football shirts, because this week has been a particularly joyful week of people finding football shirts. And do you know what? Who is to thank? We are. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful world of football shirts are doing bits for people.
God's work.
Doing bits for people.
Well, so you remember a few weeks ago we had Aaron, Tricot Trader, on the pod, talking about his very first football shirt. He had an AC Milan shirt from a certain year with Kaká on the back. Much like everyone else, it got put in the loft and it never got found again, because obviously it just got handed off to somebody else. And he said on the pod he's tried to find it but hasn't been able to. Well, this week, someone listened to the podcast, messaged Aaron to say they had that exact shirt in long sleeve, and and then Aaron bought it. So now Aaron owns the shirt that he was longing after. And how great is that?
Brilliant news.
Yeah, well, we've got one here, and I've just sent it in the WhatsApp group, and Helen will share a picture. This is the back. Blink 182 tour 2017, all the venues. But on the front,
standard looking back of balti.
Yep, on the front you have a picture of Blink 182. And
in a Wigan shirt.
Matt Skibber is in a Wigan football shirt.
Yeah. Get back to Alkaline Trio, you. You can't be wearing a Wigan shirt on a...
Sponsored by Intersport. So I remember that kind of era. Is that a Kappa shirt as well?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Kappa Intershirt Wigan kit. That's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not very punk rock. Or is it punk rock? What do you reckon, Wigan?
I think it's really punk rock because Wigan isn't punk rock.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is it Dave Whelan, the owner of Wigan, around then, or is it Has he passed?
I don't know. You're asking questions I can't.
Because he always used to sort of, whenever he was interviewed, he'd talk about that time where he was a pro, but he broke his leg and he couldn't continue. It's brilliant.
Well, Helen's gone and found the actual photo, which would have been the official photo instead of the illegal fan outside shirt.
Oh my word! They've got the actual home. They've all got one with their names on in 182.
Yeah, so it looks like it was a present from a fan.
Wow!
So where they played in Cardiff, Nottingham, Leeds, Birmingham, Newcastle, Glasgow, Aberdeen, Manchester, Liverpool, Bournemouth, London. So nowhere
money in it. It's got to be a man. Wigan fans travelled to Manheath and just gave him some shirts.
Which one you're on about?
It's So for those that don't know, and I'm sorry, like this is going a bit off topic, but it's a standard goalkeeper template shirt at the time. So it's got the Adidas in the kind of like slightly high round neck. It's interestingly got the 3 stripes on the kind of like elbow crease of the sleeve, black sleeves, and then it's a navy blue base, but it's got the moon at the bottom, the earth at the top, and then a meteor that looks like it's about to hit the moon. But then also it's got pretty much every single star constellation that you can view from Earth and the mapping.
Yeah,
It's a work of art, that one.
The one thing, have you actually noticed what the meteor is?
Oh my God, it's a football!
Have you seen what football, though?
Oh my God.
What is it?
It's my favourite football.
Go for it, Rich.
No, I'll let you do it. I'm just in shock.
Is it the Questra? It's not Questra, is it? What's the black one with the?
It's the Tango
with the lightning
but
bolts.
It's the Adidas Tango. Sort of like I think like they had an Adidas Tango Questra. So around the same
Woody's
time
got it. That's the one.
There we are.
Sure, that's
yeah.
It. There you go. Yeah, Questra.
That football. Goalkeeper template kit that I've seen this week, which I am obsessed with. It's made by, is it ABA Sports or ABBA Sports that made the Mexico shirt back in the 90s? And it's a goalkeeper shirt. It is predominantly red, but it has black kind of details on it.
Oh, yeah.
Which look.
Spit it out, Richard.
Boobies. Just lots and lots of boobies.
We're going to put the bunny up in the corner, Helen, just for his little segment on this.
I mean, I could wear that shirt. That's fine. Right.
Is it a new shirt or is it a template you found?
It's a template. It's an old template. I think Harry Pell found it, maybe he Fletch did. I can't remember. But I mean, we're agreeing it's supposed to probably look like Flames, right? Because it has that air of Flames around that time as well.
Mm-hmm.
But why have they got things that look like nipples right in the middle of the boob?
Yeah, it's odd placement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't look right.
And why are they in pairs?
They're only in pairs.
That's where boobs come. It is a yellowy. I believe what's the colour called? Come on, Richard. It's an orangey.
You don't want me to tell you.
Sponsored by Charlie's Spa Sports and Grill. Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill. And
I thought you said Charlie's Bar and Grill. What a day out that is.
Boxing and a sausage.
I was thinking more like you can have a little massage, a little facial, and then you get a burger.
That's what I like. I like that.
Oh, I thought you meant sparring as in boxing. For many a year, they've just looked very cheap, very illuminous, very just not Juventus, not traditional. However, today they've released a beautiful black number with white sort of trimmed round the collar and the sleeve, a beautiful white trefoil Adidas badge, and the zebra iconic badge as a crest. But what is particularly glorious about this shirt is, one, it's sponsorless, so it just looks very kind of late 70s, early 80s kind of vibe with football. Very similar to the shirt I'm wearing now, really, which is the Germany anniversary goalkeeper shirt. So it's very simple, but the actual intricacy in terms of the design on the kit's like very floral. which I've been to Turin, and there is a lot of that kind of artwork and kind of architecture and stuff around the city. So I think they've kind of incorporated that design onto the kit. But it's one of those kits that from a distance you think it's a black football shirt, it's beautiful anyway. But as you get closer, it's like a whoa. It's really cool.
So have you seen it in person already, Woody?
No, I haven't seen it in person. They always seem to win me over because they put it on Gigi Buffon and Claudio Marchisio, which are incredibly handsome men, and they just sell it straight away. So I've pre-ordered mine because, it was one of the first things that come up on my Instagram. But just the design itself is just it. If you were to say a football shirt was Italian, it's that. If that makes sense. It is very fashionable, very chic.
Which does exactly match what you had from last year, which was that kind of navy blue one.
Navy blue, yeah. And I think this, again, could be a top front runner for a shirt of the year contender.
Some pretty great moments there, if I do say so myself. We have had some incredible guests on the pod in 2025. We love finding those people who are really passionate about the things they collect as much as we are passionate about the shirts we collect. And getting them to tell us the stories they've usually only told to their mates down the pub. We had some incredible revelations coming from John Underhill, who was a world-class referee. We had brilliant moments from Aaron and Hicksy. A brilliant exclusive from Johnny at Mayba. Greg got us all jealous of his career, and Russell definitely surprised us with his choice of changing room.
Career, and it ain't going to be me. So I think I can probably say that I got Wayne Rooney substituted on his debut to save himself from what could have happened. Whether that's the right thing or not to do, I felt it was on the day.
I donate all my kids' shirts to the local refugees, which is quite a fun thing to do. So I'll go and buy all the kids' shirts, and then because around here, like the Bavarians, and they're quite affluent. So when I'm training, I'm a coach for the under sixes. And half of my team are refugees. So all the kids turn up each year in their brand new Bayern Munich, Germany shirts or whatever. And Adidas charging 75, 80 quid for a kid's shirt. And then these refugees, they just can't do it. So every week I would give my player the match and I would give them a football shirt. Like new, old, cool. Doesn't matter. And then so by the end of halfway through the season, all the kids had their own original football shirts, which was really cool. And I just carried that on. So now every time I get a new class of kids coming through, I ask the parents, give me your old ones, and then I give them out like that. So
that's wicked.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to
do. But anyway, he was at a game and he had left early. He'd left about 10 minutes before the game, and literally he's leaving the car park, and this mitre, a fluo mitre, a bit like that one, but a bit later, comes flying over the stand, bounces across the car park and hits the side of his car. so he duly got out and collected the ball to take as tax for the damage to his car. But yeah, he gave that ball to me. But it's a nice little story. Yeah, because his dog chewed one of my footballs and he was like, "Oh, bruv, I'll replace your ball." And he gave me that actual match ball for it. So I was quite pleased with that. That sits pride of place in my old collection room out there.
Yeah, it's a brilliant sort of amalgamation of a really, really cool town that's got this non-league team that people love. The band are very involved with the team, and I think, to be fair, because Libertines sponsor Margate, they sell a lot of shirts. Libertines are obviously a huge band, but I think when we did the launch, the team played a friendly. Pete Doherty kicked off the game. They then went and did the sound check in the shirt. Anyone who had a ticket for the big Libertines concert at Dreamland in Margate that day could get into the ground for free. Wow. So it's a really sort of nice community club with a really cracking sponsor. if you to sort of elaborate on that, Baby Shambles, which is Pete's other band, they're on tour in November, and we might have something special being available at concert venues for that tour with Neighbour and Baby Shambles. But I'll tease that one for you as well.
Yeah, well, the clue is in the tracksuit top, and England wore this tracksuit top while I worked for Umbro in 2000 and 2001. So it was the .com boom. Everyone was getting a website at the time. Umbro were no stranger. They were just starting to sell their gear online. And they decided that they were going to set up a news site as well, football news site, based around the teams that played in Umbro kit, or the players who wore Umbro boots. Yeah. So I was very lucky because at that time, England were wearing Umbro, Man United were wearing Umbro, Chelsea, Celtic. In terms of the people who were wearing their boots, you had Michael Owen, Alan Shearer, David Seaman, all those people. So I got to interview a large number of those people. Went around Europe, so loads of teams in Finland and Sweden and Denmark and the Netherlands all had Umbro kit. So I got to go to all the. I could say to my editor, right, in Sweden, there's loads of teams who play in Umbro. I want to go to Sweden for a week, and they say, "Yeah, just get the PA to book your flights, you and you're off." Then
and I thought I'm going to get that shirt, and here it is. So that come all the way from Germany. And the reason I liked it so much,
nice.
It had stitch logos on the sleeves. But when I bought it, I thought I'll get a large. And I was walking down the road, and I thought, do you know what? I don't know if that's going to fit. So, bearing in mind my mates were in bars and pubs, whatever, and I had a bag, etc. with me. I didn't want to take my top off in the street and risk losing my bag and my money, etc. to try it on. So this is true. As I stand here, I paid about €2, and I went into a sex show, into a cubicle, and I thought I'll try it on in there.
If I was president of the world, then you would have to be sponsored by something from your town.
Yeah.
Like your chairs.
Yeah. Like your chairs, like your brown ale, like your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your eels.
Absolutely. Sponsored by eels. Jellied eels. Yeah. Absolutely. Or living eels. I'm not sure if they're meant to be cooked or not. Yeah. So that would be one for sure.
Chicken balti.
Good shout.
Sorry, just shouting out things that Wolves might be sponsored by.
I was going to say
that was. I thought I'd
come from
or something.
Yeah, like curry Tourette's.
No. 2025 was a big year for many of you guys too. So shout out to Mark and Jake for getting married, not to each other, of course. Although that's a wedding I'd definitely go to. We loved having Andy from Custom Corinthians on our podcast and getting involved in his very special challenge. In short, Andy was celebrating the anniversary of the Corinthians footballers, and he had asked us on the pod to come up with the 12 football kits that had never been painted on kits before from the Premier League. Because if memory serves, Corinthians only did home shirts apart from Manchester United and I want to say Liverpool maybe. So he asked us to come together and vote for which shirts we thought should be painted. and he then painted those little kits onto some footballers and gave them away as a gift at the Essex Retro Football Show that we were at.
To celebrate and to raffle off as a box 12 individual away kits from the 95-96 season that weren't released at the time. So as we're already aware, Manchester United are off the list because they were released in the grey, and Liverpool had their quartered green and white. So he has tasked us at the Wonderful World of Football Shirts to pick the 12 shirts that should be represented in his painting. Okay, Woody's getting his stock ready to go. His 12 shirts that he thinks that need to be represented in his raffle off prize at the 30th anniversary on the 28th of June, in which, well, surprise, surprise, me and Woody are going to be at. Because I said to him straight away, it's like, ha ha ha, what about if we pick Nottingham Forest? And I said, and much like his sponsors, which he prints off and then sticks on, I said, would you print it and then kind of like stick it on? And he's like, no, I'd paint it.
Yeah, that's got to be.
Oh my word!
It'd be too. Wow. You'd have to peel it, you see, if you're sticking it on, and that would be horrendous.
So I've never really noticed.
Yeah, that's got to be done.
It's obviously, you say it's like a template, but it's a bit like the England goalkeeper kit from '96, isn't it? Where it's got words like Forest in there. Has it got badges which are like squished and then elongated? Is that right? Because I've never seen it in person.
Yeah, just loads of chopped up little bits. I've seen it in person around that time as well, because I remember seeing it first and I thought it looked like sick. But then we were playing football and one of the lads was wearing it, and I just remember thinking, actually, that's pretty cool.
Here we go. Right.
Although saying like Wimbledon's shirts crap, they had some bloody mental players in that season. Like Vinnie Jones won.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to come.
But the shirt is crap.
The shirt is crap.
Right. Okay, so we're ruling out Bolton. I've said that. We're ruling out Wimbledon. So now we are down to, as I said, we've got Southampton, Middlesbrough, Aston Villa, Queen's Park Rangers, and Tottenham. Rule out Aston Villa because it's similar to the Bolton one. So now we've got. I don't need to repeat it. Woody, what do you think? What's your go-to on those?
Southampton.
Saying Southampton. Helen, what do you think? Southampton, yellow and blue stripes. Middlesbrough is red, blue and black stripes with a little red pinstripe. Tottenham Hotspur down the bottom is the purple and darker purple.
Yeah, that's my vote. I like that Spurs purple blue one.
Okay. Jake. Oh, he's got his thinking face on. Rich, come on. What are you going to pick?
It's between Borough and Saints, but I think I'm going to go Borough.
Okay.
Is the Borough one's half and half, isn't it?
It's like a half and half, but
it's very thick stripes.
It's thick stripes that don't match up perfectly, so it is more.
See, I like that one as well.
I'm gonna go on, Jake.
I like the Borough. I'm just seeing if Janino was there then, because he would be a class Corinthian to have.
Yeah, he would have been.
And he was about the right size.
Yeah, he was there. You've got your Janino 25. Blue and black. Oh, forget that. They're never going to work, is it?
Ravanelli.
Nice.
He was later, wasn't he?
Jan Argafilov, I think, was there.
Right, okay, this is running long, so we need to wrap this up. I'm going to say we're picking Middlesbrough. Would you agree? Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Right, so we're locking it in. Andy, say sorry again to the old lady who I swore at the other day. I didn't mean to. But we are going to pick Everton, Newcastle, Blackburn Rovers, Chelsea, Manchester City, West Ham United, Middlesbrough, Coventry City, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Sheffield Wednesday, and Leeds United. That's 12, right?
That is 12.
Boom.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
Yes. So the episode after we were on, we picked the 12 for you, and then you've been scurrying away, painting as quickly as you can, but with the accuracy of a flipping matchstick painter.
Sniper.
Do you remember that do you ever went on holiday in England? You went to one of those silly museums, and you go and there's like a matchstick in the middle of the room, and someone like painted like a house on it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember them. Yes, yeah, amazing skills.
Absolute mad skills. And yeah, so it's like that, because some of the details you've done are, I mean, we've lauded your work before, but superb work. There'll be images here and here, hopefully.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see them all, and you'll see them on
the... But they're all in. They're all in. And mate, those kits that you guys picked are insane.
You've done such a good job of that, mate. Well done. You should be well proud.
Immense, man.
We were lucky enough to meet so many of you in person in 2025, which has been brilliant, at places like the Retro Football Fair, the Essex Retro Football Show, other shirts events, and of course, not to forget the big one, Shirts v Boots. It was one of the big wins for us, and it was a brilliant occasion to get to know the Shirts v Boots crowd better, including people like Sharon, who came on the pod and was a fantastic guest, and then getting to know people like Marcus, aka Kit Manaman better, and Fletch.
I think the difference between how it started was I collected, and I was really scared things would get, ruined or the colors would go to waste. So I actually stored it in a cabinet. I think a lot of collectors do so, and I never wore a kit. But that changed, like you said, during COVID. It was just another work meeting, and then all of a sudden I hear the tone of the music starting, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not dressed yet." Grab something, not thinking, but just know, like, you can't appear like this. So grab something, and that was happening. I was just standing in front of the cabinet with all the kits. So I came down with the kit, logged in, and all of a sudden someone noticed, because prior to that I wasn't wearing them. So in a way I understood why it stood out for her. And then I got like this total shame over me, and I was like, oh, how do I get myself out of here? And then she answered like, but I really like it. It's cool. And from there on, there was no way back. I just thought, like, this is actually my second skin. Why am I not doing this? I love it, but I'm putting it somewhere where it can't be seen. And this is part of my identity. So I think that's the story you were referring to.
Lovely. Results not important, but a 6-3 loss isn't too bad considering previous results have been like a 6-0 loss, and was it 11-0 one year?
Yeah, we got done on some dodgy corners at the beginning of the game.
This was Shirts versus Boots 5, right?
Yes,
that's right. Yeah.
Has it been a Boots win every single time?
No, we won once, and that was the one year that I was playing. And I told everyone,
that's what you gotta do. Get back in.
I'm going to tell everyone this story. I played the most crucial, important part in the winning goal. So basically, I'm not very good at football, and I was playing left wing, and we had Alex. I can't remember what his handle was again, but he's a seller. He was playing behind me at left back, like incredible player, like done all of my dirty work for me. And it was quite late in the game. I was blowing. I did not want the ball. So I hid behind, I marked myself on purpose, basically, so he wouldn't pass me the ball, right? Which forced him to cross the ball in, right? And we scored the last minute winning goal with a header. So that's my claim to Shirts versus Boots fame.
Can you imagine Michael Owen in one of those combat shirts? He'd have been so quick.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he was wearing a shirt that was like slowing him down with parachute. Yeah. We could have won the Euros.
No, we couldn't, Rich. Come on.
You've been like Forrest Gump, wasn't he?
just so quick. He was, I'd say it's a tale of sort of two technology. I think Umbro was sort of trying to go down a route, and it just sums up. I mean, England got knocked out in the group stages. You know, Phil Neville scything down a Romanian who was going nowhere, and all we had to do was not lose. You know, terrible. It was a bad. It was sort of bad for England because Keegan went a bit gung ho, but we did beat Germany. And I was actually in London when we beat Germany in the group stage Euro 2000. I was in the fountain at Trafalgar Square, and there's a picture of me absolutely soaking wet in my England 98 away kit, which was my dad's, which was an adult large, and I was a very small 14-year-old, or I 16, just absolutely drowned rat in it. But it was great. Yeah, they had some good memories.
We have name dropped some incredible guests that have been on the pod in 2025. And it's only fair we give them a chance to name drop too. Here's Chris from Cutting Edge Shirts talking about his celeb contacts, and Rich Johnson chatting about his big sausage. Ooh.
So I'm not big enough to not name drop, so I'm going to name drop. So I have a semi-relationship with Pat, the England kit man. So I sent him a message to say what's gone on with the change of print here, and he genuinely came back and said it was just a mistake. I made a mistake on the first one, and I had to keep going. And then there was the exchange on social media. I think most people saw where he was asked and then put sort of out publicly. So I'm not big enough to not name drop Pat.
I mean, none of us are. But that's awesome.
But I put that. I've worked with him and stuff in the past. He sent me some bits and bobs, and he's a very generous man with his time and sent from dealing with small people like myself. But I put that on a TikTok video. We'll come to a near 40-year-old man being on TikTok at some point, I'm sure. But I put that on the TikTok video that it was a mistake, and I'd spoken to the kit man, and someone tried to call me out and said, "Well, you didn't speak to the kit man, did you? You just saw the rest of us." And I thought,
I love that. There's always someone in there.
Is how good does the sausage look?
Well, it's a rather personal question. It depends on the sausage, to be honest. I mean, the one, my favourite one that they ever did was the hot dog one, which was and obviously the sausage on that is big and very central, so it's it's all the way down the leg almost. So it's you can't.
It's got the zigzag of mustard, right,
and ketchup as well. I mean, that's to me that was my favourite of all. I think they did one when they had a carrot grater, because they did a vegan one year where they did a vegan sausage. So they had like a carrot grater, and I think that was the goalie kit, and it was literally just like a silver cheese grater with like bits of carrot coming out of it. It's like
2025 saw us celebrate our 200th episode with a special live episode, one we all enjoyed doing and one we were probably going to do again. We got a bunch of our besties come together to talk about all things pod and answer the big questions, and of course shout out to our mums. Say congratulations, 200 live episodes. Love, Mom.
Hey, well done, Mum.
And Harry Pell has said that Woody looks like he has just come fourth in the local mayoral elections.
Fourth?
So as a dare, Mark said that if we won, he would buy and wear a Tottenham shirt. And lo and behold, we actually won. And so Mark had to buy from eBay or Vinted or whatever a Tottenham shirt, and he wore it. And he hated it, and then he gifted it to my granddad. Oh, not my granddad, sorry. My father-in-law. That's a bit weird. Harrison.
On the Isle of Wight, mate. What I will say is that the new Tottenham third shirt that they just released like a couple of days ago, that's I like that one.
It's the best of all of them as well, the T90.
The yellow T90.
It works really well as a dynamic with, I think, the three of you, the four of you. Richard, you know this anyway, but I actually probably listen more now than I did when we were doing it together. Which, I mean, it's props to you guys. Maybe, anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for having me back. It's been really, really nice, and God bless you all. And thank you for listening. And I guess you'll see everyone next week.
This pod we do every week. We absolutely love it. Week in and week out, we share our love of football shirts. We rank them, we judge them, we rant about them, and we adore them. Here are a few more discussions that got me, Woody, Jake, and Helen all fired up.
So it's the England shirt. It's the England Italian 90 shirt, and there's another badge on it, and there's a sponsor on it.
Yeah.
And why is Chris Waddle wearing it? Makes no sense to me. It's hurting my brain.
Yeah.
Why does he have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Woody, did you know about this one before?
No, Chris never told me. So I had no clue he had this shirt. I didn't know this shirt existed. And obviously it's my favourite England shirt of all time. So slightly mortified that someone else has actually had it before. But yeah, I mean, it's such a beautiful shirt to be copied, you know?
Yeah.
Festival, it no longer becomes a football shirt, it becomes a festival.
Yeah, there's no association whatsoever with Glastonbury and football. I don't know why this has happened. Okay, the kind of, I understand if people wear retro shirts to football to festivals now, because it's a fashion item, it's that bloke core, you know, but I just think what Adidas have done is very woke in terms of like bringing this out because of a Glastonbury festival, charging people 80, 90 quid for the privilege of this shirt. Like, it's bad enough that some people buy football shirts to go to festivals for the sake of wearing one, but they don't know what they're wearing. Yeah. So, for example, if I see someone in like a 90s Sheffield Wednesday shirt watching Dizzy Rascal on the stage, I'm kind of thinking, you don't even know what you're wearing. Like, it's incredible.
If you knew what you were wearing, you wouldn't be wearing it, because there's no way you'd want to get that dirty.
Yeah, you've got like Chipotle sauce down the front of like a 1998 Sheffield Wednesday shirt, and I'm thinking, like, somebody patch me in here. I need to talk to them. So
when this sort of challenge was put to me, this is the kind of shit that I live for. Just to put that out there. I spend a lot of my time kind of doing designs on football shirts and stuff like that, that people ask, and then just I always try a couple of extra different things. So for this one, it was literally as soon as it was done, I knew it was going to be United, and I kind of put myself in the headspace of an Adidas designer and what I'd do from that point, what anniversary I'd like. And so I've gone through it, and as you can see from that picture there, or that group of pictures, this is what it would look like on the Adidas website once it's gone live, is a Man United away jersey inspired by the 1995 season, which was famous for Eric Cantona jumping over the advertising hoardings and kicking a hooligan in the chest. And yeah, so I've taken inspiration from the 95 away kit, which we spoke about a couple of weeks ago, as one of our favourite black shirts. Now, I've taken that modern Adidas template, which is
Jay,
a lot of teams have been doing now. I've taken the colour palette that was used on that 94 with the gold and the blue, that real royal blue. I've gone for the Adidas Originals.
I feel like we need to just quickly make an apology to all of our listeners and Instagram, because Eric Cantona isn't dead.
No.
I honestly thought that as soon as I saw it.
Mate, the amount of messages I got yesterday, and it's like, fucking hell, come on, guys. It says 1995 on there. He wasn't a newborn
Yeah,
and
Jake's-
jumping over a fucking advertising board hitting a
Jake's
xenophobe
football shirt.
So
he designed for last week's pod. He went. I mean, obviously on the podcast Insta, I just put like an image of it where you went full out and did all the background images, which were superb. Again, they look phenomenal.
I mean, it looks amazing.
3 or 4 comments underneath saying, "Oh my god, I thought he was dead."
But there was a lot of like excitement though for me when I was a kid of watching the teams walk out before the national anthem and seeing that kit for the first time. And I was kind of thinking, oh, I wonder if that's at JJB, or I wonder if that's in such and such. And I used to get like really excited about finding that shirt. And now I know they wear it in October, November. I'm kind of thinking, well, what's going to be new when I watch the World Cup?
And I was waiting for some sexy, shiny grapes on a football shirt. But what have we got instead?
It kind of looks like a kaleidoscope gone wrong, really. Or like those really weird beads that used to hang in your nan's kitchen.
Stop the
yeah, it just...
If I just hold them up, maybe you can see them just about. They've got this, what I think of as a Windows 95 kind of vibe to them.
Yeah, that Premier League badge looks horrendous on them, though, doesn't it?
What I really like is the fact that they've, when they released it with professional game match officials like post. And it had like a little blurb about the shirt. You know, the kind of bullshit that we read when it's like, oh yeah, the referees have got this stripe on it to signify this. I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah, but newsflash, no one cares. Show us a football.
Yeah. All right. Helen, what's next? The socks have been also half and half. And Jake, I don't know if you noticed, but he's also wearing trainers that match the colour of the kits he's wearing as well. I love the dedication to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a 10 for effort, isn't it? It's a 10 for effort.
The worst
detail of it is brilliant. You look how well the lettering on
The Fly Emirates,
like,
yeah.
it all just matches.
The worst part
That's really
is
hard to do.
the yellow shirt has a collar. The red shirt does not have a collar, so you can look on the one it's got half a collar. Now, it's interesting you say that, Helen, because I've just sent you I haven't asked Woody what he's wearing today because that would have maybe spoilt it a bit. But Woody, what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing Germany 1992, Rich. Thanks for asking.
Woohoo! Now, it's fair to say that is a banger, but is it the best one? Who knows? Because they're all amazing in this tournament.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
so
beautiful template.
For those, it was, yeah. For those that don't know the rules, I'm going to ask Jake, do you remember the rules of this football shirt tournament, or do you want me to go over it? Because I feel like you've done a few.
So, with the matchups...
There are no rules.
I was literally just thinking that at the same time. I was like, are you prompting him to say this again?
No.
There are no rules.
I didn't even think I was that bad then, but it seems to be
You weren't.
See, so say if you look at the shirt, I don't know whether you can see on these ones here, or whether it would be cool to see it on like the actual just the shirt pick. But you know the Adidas logo, the 3 stripes. Yeah. So on the left hand shoulder, it looks like the Adidas logo. See?
Yeah.
And then it's just reversed on that side.
Oh, I see. Yes.
I like that actually, but yeah, it's funny because again, you're right. It looks like NFL shoulder pads, doesn't it? Really.
Also looks like a traffic cone.
It does. Is this the first?
Beautiful. It's all stitched. not vinyl at all. So,
is it stitched?
The PSG website is what I'm on right now. It's stitched, and it looks superb. I'll post the pictures on the group, and Helen will share them on the YouTube and the Spotify video. The only problem is, Woody, and I did say to you, would you like to hazard a guess on how much it costs?
So right, if the kit's about 80 to 120, I'm going to go 150 for the jacket.
So if you wanted the red PSG/Jordan warm-up jacket, which is the one where they warm up in, you're looking at 110. But for the PSG times Jordan Wings Anthem jacket navy, which is, I believe, the one you're talking about, you are looking at £650.
Are you serious?
Yep.
My word.
Correct. Seen it yet, Helen?
I didn't know there was a sticker album. That's very cute.
Well, Rich is the first sticker, aren't you, mate?
Well, this is it. I was the first sticker. But I have to say, I don't know who made the blurb and the bit behind it. It's like when you turn it over, it's got a bit of, what does it say? It's like Richard enjoys lukewarm tomato soup.
Did you put that?
No. And like he likes nothing more than listening to thrash metal. And my favourite song is a song by Something in the Moment by Fight Star. I'm like, I don't even know who that is.
It's Fight Star, not the band of that guy.
Charlie.
Busted.
Busted. Busted.
Yeah.
I've listened to the song since. It's all right.
Okay, right. Now that is the best sticker of all time. Now I know those facts are false. I genuinely thought you wrote that in saying you loved lukewarm soup.
And for me, they've won promo photo of the year with one of them. And it's a rather hunky Norwegian guy in a farmyard, in a stable, with a fork, just straight into some straw and some muck. Guns are on show. It's magnificent.
Thigh guns as well. The thigh guns are on show as well.
Oh, it's all there. It's rather, it's a little bit saucy, to be honest. You were literally pretty much bang on.
What did I text you, roughly?
Oh, I can't remember now, but you were like, he's going to be in a truck, in a Mr. Blobby suit, or something like that. It was just something random like that.
He's going to be like a windmill with him in a Mr. Blobby suit, driving a truck on a bed of fish and chips. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it was such a cool effort and just going that little extra mile just to make something a little bit special for his last game. It's brilliant. Got to applaud him. Well done. Really, really good.
It's a phenomenal achievement, both from Jack and from Tour Sports. But also, it's not very often that we get football kits that represent, one person.
Well, that's it for 2025. Thank you for joining me on this little browse through the best 2025 moments. We love talking to you every week and sharing the big shirt conversations. Here's to more shiny grapes, bruised bananas, and controversial necklines in 2026. Bye-bye. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm going to end that there.